DoggieDiamonds.com. Log on. You already know why you should be logged on. You should be logged on because on there, you're going to get videos you might have missed. You're also going to be able to hear the audio version of this podcast. The merch spot is on there. And also, you can put your email on there. And also, I have a contact form on there. I prefer you to contact me on Instagram, but maybe you want to be formal and contact me through a contact form or whatever the case may be. You do that. Also, don't forget, for only $100, I'll promote your content on my Twitter, Facebook, Insta Stories, 2 YouTube communities now, Threads, and DoggieDiamonds.com. Hit me up on Instagram at Doggie Diamonds for your promo. Serious inquiries only. Must be Cash App ready. All right. That's how we start that? Yeah, that's how we start. Okay, I guess we could start with the music. We here. Long ass day for me. Long day, but I'm still here. I was supposed to have been on here earlier, but I wasn't. All right. We can stop the music. So this is the thing, right? Let me see. Lip felt like it was a little dry, but I'm one of them, like, them dudes, you know, like you get that tub of, what is it called? It's the yellow thing with the red top. I'm one of them that'll do this. I ain't one of them Blistex, like I'm putting on lip gloss, dude. I don't do that. I do this and just, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I just ain't one of them dudes that's sitting there doing that. That's not for the kid. So, but I'm looking around like where next time. My shit don't look crazy, but I'm just saying I just ain't one of, you'll never catch me doing that. Nah. That ain't me. See, I was gonna say CarMax, but then I started thinking, CarMax, ain't that the shit that we look up the cars on? So how that's CarMax and that's CarMax? There's a lot of confusement going on around here. But yeah, what's up, y'all? I'm here. Felt like going live on a late night. I was up working on some stuff. I hit the gym twice today. Tomorrow I'm not going. All right, I always say that I didn't end up going anyway. But I promise tomorrow I'm not going. I went, got me some. I want to make me some chili tomorrow. I want to make me some chili tomorrow. I want to. I got some pinto beans and some kidney beans. So I want to put both of them in both of them in the chili. You know what I'm saying? So CarMax, see, there we go. I knew it wasn't CarMax. I knew it wasn't CarMax. I knew it was CarMax. I knew it was just something like that. But I'm like, CarMax. I didn't really know what was, I knew it was one of them. But I don't want them do all that. Anyway, so yeah, my shit just felt, it felt dry. Felt like, but I feel like fucking talking about it. I can. You care because you here. All right. Don't start that shit because I'm telling you, this will be your first and last comment. I'm letting you know. You won't be around next year. People with blisters. Anyway. So, I was browsing the internet, going to my favorite site, Hip Hop DX. And I was like, yo, how did this go under the radar of people? Not, the Tupac thing is being talked about. I think Jada Pinkett tried to take Tupac shine. I think she was like, nah, he was getting a lot of props. I want some of that for this book. So now she's gonna tell us, a million and one things about, Tupac. We don't believe none of it. You know what? I'm glad you just keep talking because I told you. Anyway, and we got on, look, we got the tribute to Tupac on, We got the tribute, So anyway, what's happening is I felt like Jada was like, nah, they talking about Tupac too much. I might as well release the book now. So she releasing the book. But this kind of went under the radar of what Mo Preem said, because Mo Preem, did an interview on the Art of Dialogue. And Art of Dialogue is TupacDialogue.com. Everything Tupac is on there, on the Art of Dialogue. And at first I was like, God damn, you talk about Tupac and everything. But then I guess something good came out of it because now we're getting information from it. So Hip Hop DX, I was on there earlier and I'm just going through the site and I seen, some of this. And I was like, wow. So it's like, during the conversation with the Art of Dialogue, Mo Preem Shakur said that Puff Daddy reached out to him decades ago to clear up any rumors regarding his participation in Pac's demise. Now, I want to know, right? If sneakers was stolen, why would you call me and say, I ain't steal the sneakers out your house? I never said you did. What you calling me to tell me that for? So it's just really weird. So Mo Preem said, that boy Puffy called me though. Puff called me back in the day. He was like, I just want you to know I had nothing to do with your brother's murder. I know who you are, but we never met. And I just wanted to call you man to man and let you know that I ain't have nothing to do with your brother's death. Hold on. He continued. Now, while he was calling me, reaching out to me, it was the early 2000s. LA Times had just dropped an article in the newspaper implicating him as well. I told him I appreciate the call, but the truth has yet to come out. We gonna see. Now, what's really weird about that is that where's all these stories coming from that you had something to do with it if you ain't have nothing to do with it? And when somebody call you and be like, yo, I ain't had nothing to do with that, it's like, I never said you did. Do you got a guilty conscience about something? You feeling guilty? Because what the LA Times was saying, ain't that kind of close to what Keefe D was saying? So everybody lying? Like, if you call me and say, yo, yeah, I ain't had nothing to do with that. It's like, what you calling me for? You know what I'm saying? What you calling me for to tell me that? We never met, but I ain't had nothing to do with it. That don't make, this doesn't make no, it don't make no sense, man. It really, seriously, it doesn't make any sense. And nah, you can't call me and say, yo, I ain't had nothing to do with that. Because I'm like, yo, I never said you did. I don't care what the LA Times is saying, but why is LA Times story? So did Keefe talk to the, okay, so this is what I was thinking, right? Keefe D did what's called a proffer agreement. And they call it, you get like a pass for a day. I don't really know the correct terminology because I'm not a criminal. So Keefe D obviously told somebody what really happened. Now, newspapers have insiders and people who get little clues and you know, they got insiders that work with the police station. So this is what I'm thinking. I'm thinking somebody at the police station leaked the story to the LA Times. And the LA Times wrote that story. I remember when they wrote that story because I remember when they first said it, I was like, huh? Nah, that don't sound right. So Puff allegedly provided the burner because he wanted them hit with this exact gun. But we heard all that back then. And I was like, nah, that don't sound right. No, that ain't what I'm like. See, now y'all bugging. But then in 2023, we starting to hear that same shit again. So I'm thinking somebody leaked it to the press based off of what they heard word for word. Because imagine it being that mind-blowing that somebody sat there and admitted to you what they did. But Keefe dumb didn't know that he couldn't say it 2-3 times. And I'm going to get into that, why he did that in a minute. I've said it before, but I'm going to get into that, why he did that. So imagine the story that the LA Times put out. They put it back out again because, well, they didn't put it back out again. It comes back out again, and that's what really happened. So how did the LA Times know? So that was an insider who leaked that from the police department, leaked that to the press because the press had all the players involved too. They had Zip name in there. They had Keefe D name in there. They had Orlando Anderson name in there. They had Puffy name in there. They said everything about the Southside Crip. They said all of that in that LA Times article. And again, it sounded like cap to me. I was like, this shit sound like some movie shit. But then Keefe D said it all again. Keefe D even put it in the book. So why would you call a man brother knowing damn well you didn't fuck with his brother and say, you know, I had nothing to do with that? What you calling him for? I wouldn't call nobody brother and say I had nothing to do with it. Yo, I don't know you and I never met you. You don't met me, but I had nothing to do with that. What you trying to tell him that for? What does he need to know that for? Only person that I'd be more concerned about is the FBI and the police. I'm not calling nobody brother and be like, yo, I had nothing to do with that. We never said you did because it ain't like Keefe D is going to tell Mo Premium and the family, yo, we killed him and this is what happened. So why are you trying to clear your name in the 2000s to his brother? It just didn't make, it just didn't make no sense. It doesn't make no sense to me. Why you called him in the 2000s to say that? That makes absolutely no sense whatsoever. Absolutely no sense whatsoever. So I don't know. Yeah, G Mac, you said it. I think it's some guilty conscience shit because you got to remember, for the most part, you trying to say in the 2000s, yo, I ain't had nothing to do with that. So you planting the seed. But somebody obviously killed them. And then yo, again, man, I don't know if people know or they think they know. Yo, we not fucking stupid. All right? I'm not a crime solver. I'm not an investigator. I'm not here to do none of that. But come on, man. Shit just be, it just look like a certain way. Like, if it ain't that, then what is it then? You know what I'm saying? Like if it ain't what it's pointing to and what it look like, then what is it then? Cause it's too much coincidental shit, and I don't believe nothing is me personally, I don't believe nothing in life. There's no such thing as a coincidence. There's no such thing. There's no such thing as a coincidence. And I'm pretty sure besides Keefe D, it's people who know exactly what happened, exactly what took place. And I don't know, it's gonna get a little crazy. It's going to get crazy because at the end of it all, you know, I just find it very peculiar that somebody could be, you know, some of us have misfortune, right? We have people that's around us that die from sickness, you know, poor health. But when you around people that's getting killed, nah. Because, all right, Suge was around people, and a lot of the brothers got killed because they was allegedly part of the mob, right? So you understand that. But if you a record exec and you don't have no street ties to nothing, how is motherfuckers getting bodied? You could like, if I was around, listen, just think about this. When the people around you start getting to like the 7th, 8th person, that's a lot of death to deal with. You know, I know honesty because, you know, my aunt died, my brother died, they all died months apart. But, you know, besides my aunt, my brother and sister had ailments. But my aunt, you know, died suddenly, right? My brother and sister had, you know, ailments that they lived with for a long time. Pretty much. My sister lost her fight. My brother had a instance where he lost his fight. But when you start talking about the city college individuals passed away, then you start talking about Biggie get killed, Craig Mack died, baby moms died, Andre Harrell died, Heavy D died, Wolf died, Black Rob died. What the fuck? Like, nah. Nah. Cause how you walk around saying? You know what I'm saying? Like if you loved them people and they was close to you, like, nah. This shit is like, you know, we know war-torn countries where the village might have died. This is a man village where everybody died in his village. And you sane? You know what I'm saying? Like you sane? Nah. Something ain't right. Something is definitely, it is off in the situation. And I'm not even, you know, I'm not even, because I can't say he's directly involved in any of that. But then you got the other side where, you know, then Tupac killed. You know what I'm saying? Tupac dies. And then behind him dying, it's more death. So if you're implicated in that, you kind of got a little stain on your hands even in that situation, because you making that happen had a lot to do with the calamity that took place after him dying, right? Now just think about it. Okay, the Orlando Anderson thing, I get that. You know, somebody whip your ass, you get stomped out. you know, you a killer, you gonna kill. But just really think about, because of diss records and beefs, he had to, like, yo, we gonna kill him. Like, when you really think about that so why is everybody so big on what the youth are doing now if that shit started in 96? You know what I'm saying? We like, oh, they make diss records and they kill each other. These kids, no, so that shit started in 96 then, if that's the case. We can't blame these little dudes for doing that. And then the point I'm making is that when you watch this shit take place, and then you watch people just go on with their life and they dancing and shit, I'm like, yo, how you normal? You know what I'm saying? Like, how you normal? Like, sometimes I think about my loved ones and my my comrades, and I think about shit, and I be like, yo, man, like, damn. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I be like, damn, but how you normal? Like, life goes on, we heal, but damn, like, my cousin asked me a question today. He ever said, do you ever think about, and I said, yo, I don't really like reminiscing about certain shit because it's a lot of trauma sometimes coming with reminisce. Yeah, we could reminisce about the good things, but it's also bad things. So I don't really like to stay in the past. I like to stay in the present and think about what the future holds. I don't really like to stay in the past because sometimes it's a lot of traumatic shit. It's some people that I feel should be here with me that's not. So I don't really like dwelling there. I'm happy to be here today, and I look forward to tomorrow. But when I'm seeing, like, how are you reminded by all of this death? Like, because all of this shit coming out, you would, nigga don't make no statement. Me, I be making a statement. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't make no statement? Like, nothing? So we just supposed to just go around, everybody's supposed to just believe, you got 50 doing his normal trolling thing, which is on a high scale. You got everybody saying, yo, you and you just dancing and shit, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm gonna make this album. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, I don't think you should be worried about no albums. So I don't know. I'm just lost because like this shit is it happened in 1996. You understand what I'm saying? 1996, and a lot of people died. A lot of people went to jail. Suge done been to jail like, I think 2 or 3 times. Suge done been to jail like 3 because he violated his parole with the incident in 96. He went in and did that time and came out. I don't know if he went back again in the meantime, but I know that he did. This last case, this stretch, like, this shit is kind of bugged out. And you just go dancing around. Like, I don't know. But let me tell you something. So I had an opportunity to interview Keefe D before. Keefe D wrote a book. The book is in one of my I think it's in my Android. And I had an opportunity to interview Keefe D. And upon him wanting to get interviewed, he had a rate. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not paying nobody for no interviews. One, because I don't have it to pay anybody. Two, what am I paying you for? So now the big thing about interviews is paying people. And I told y'all a long time ago that Vlad pay people, and people call me a hater. I've always, what I love about stuff is that you get vindicated in the end. When you know what you know, and then the truth come out, nobody come to you and say, yo, you was right. They'll call you a hater, right? And then when the truth comes out, nobody will recant or retract their statement. They'll just ignore it. I told y'all that a long time ago. So what's happening in the culture of hip hop culture and journalism culture is that people are paying people. So in paying people, you need a story. So people are getting stories, some true, some bullshit, because you paid for it. And in paying for it, you want an ROI, which is a return on your investment. So if I'm paying you $5,000, $4,000, you got to make this shit juicy. So if you make it juicy, I could get the views back, possibly get my money back from the interview that I did with you. So now you got people saying all types of crazy, wild shit because they want to go viral. And some people are willing to say a little bit more than what they should say because they're on the take. They got paid. So Keefy D wasn't educated on, okay, you told that story to us. That's it. He thought he's going to take a check from here. He's going to take a check from here, take a check from here, and take a check from here. But he's going to keep reiterating this story that eventually led to his demise. Why? Because he was getting paid. That's why he was doing that. You know what I'm saying? You see Charleston say he make money from interviews. Boosie get paid to say shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's what's happening now. So when you see another interview, a lot of people are doing interviews for a living now. So they're going to say wild shit because it has to go viral because they got paid. So you're not going to get new info. It's going to be such and such speaks on this. And then you be like, huh? Why are you talking about that? Because they got paid to. So that's why you see the influx of 900 Boosie interviews. And Boosie's like a correspondent to where he'll say, I make more money doing interviews than I do music. So that's why you seeing that. So people are saying, yo, I'll pay you. I'll give you your rate. And a lot of these dudes pay. I'm never paying nobody. I'm going to be honest with you. I've made more people popular just from an interview, and I ain't have to give them a fucking dime because I'm just not giving you no money. That's just not how this works. That kind of fucked the game up a little bit because sometimes when I do reach out to people, and some people that I could interview, they want to know what's my budget and how much money I got. And it's like, what money for what? Nah, I don't. I'm independent. I don't have a corporation behind me where I'm getting the budget to pay people for interviews. I ain't giving you shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm not giving you shit. And then it's like, well, why would I pay you for an interview that you gave everybody else? And they'll be like, oh, because I saved this part and I didn't tell them this. So now you're watching interviews and people are saying, well, I said stuff, but I didn't say everything. I'm saving certain things for when I start my podcast or when I start my YouTube. So now they're giving you bits and pieces to lead you into what they're going to do. But it's all around the same shit. Like, if you're going to talk, just if I ask you a question, answer the question. Don't be like, oh, nah, I'm saving that for me. But you can't do that if I paid you. You understand what I'm saying? That's what it is. Hey, my Cash App is pinned to the top. If y'all want to send me something for Cash App, if I had them, let me be honest with you. If I had because I would look at it as promo money, right? So say I'm a part of said corporation as a mother corporation, and I'm allowed a certain amount of dollars for promotion. I would look at it as promotion. So if somebody wants $2,000 for an interview, 1,000 for an interview, then that would be here we go. I disagree. Do you know that you can get millions of views and don't make no money? Did you know that you can get this is a very New York mentality. You don't even know what the fuck you talking about. But instead of you asking, which I just explained, I disagree, but I totally disagree. Especially if they have given you millions of views. I got millions of views and didn't give nobody no motherfucking money. Because sometimes views don't equate to money. Did you know that, right? Sometimes you can do an interview, give somebody $5,000 for an interview, and then what happens is the video is yellow. You're not making nothing. Or what if I gave somebody $5,000 for an interview and my channel is demonetized? How am I going to get my ROI? Smart ass. Know everything. I totally disagree. This is a New York City mentality. You can spend money and not make your money back. You can spend money and the interview, nobody cares. You do know that too, right? You do know, well, maybe you don't know that, but I totally disagree. Anyway, so, but you know what's funny about our culture too? I have people telling me how to do what I know how to do. I totally disagree. Anyway. I'm not answer. Well, I don't answer questions. I don't answer questions. But did you ever meet Reggie Wright Jr.? He was at the gangster. Yeah, I know Reggie. I know Reggie personally. I never met Reggie in the flesh because when the Gangster Chronicle, Reggie was locked up for a while. So Reggie was locked up when I was in the West Coast. I met Marv James. Reggie was locked up. But we not here to talk about, well, I wonder, Reggie got involved in any of this? Well, everybody's speaking about it. Everybody has a word but again, I had the opportunity to interview Keefe D, and he wanted money, and I was like, nah, you know what I'm saying? Like, money for what? Because now look at this, right? Now this is the duality to what we do in the criticism. I interview Keefe D, right? Say Keefe D had a rate. Say Keefe D rate was 3,500. I picked up his rate. I interviewed Keefe D. Keefe D says on my camera, Keefe D says on my camera what he said on other cameras. And in this culture that we're in, look how we're judged by different things. Where when we dealing with nigga shit, in all honesty. So I interview Keefe D. I pick up his rate, and then he says what he did on camera. If I put the interview out of Keefe D confessing or saying they this, that, and the third, of course I'm gonna be like, wow, I'm gonna get some views off of this. It was a good spending thing, but then people will be sitting there calling me a fucking rat. Just really think about it. People will be calling me, yo, you put out Keefe D interview where he snitched. Yo, your platform is help snitches. Just really think about that. So it's like a double-edged sword to get the information, but then when you get the information, people will say, oh, your platform, you put out something with a snitch. He snitched, and And you the reason why he got arrested. So that's what they say about Vlad. But again, Vlad doesn't make them answer that. They just answer because they got paid. See, when you really look at stuff for what it really is, you'll understand a little bit more. Okay, I'm going to give you this money. What am I giving you this money for? Oh, so I know about this. So then he has to say, how could I ask you the question, but I know the answer? So that's called a rhetorical question, right? So he's going to ask you the question because he knows the answer, but he's prepping you to answer a certain way because he paid you. So if you say, yo, I want $5,000 for an interview, you're like, why would I give you $5,000? Oh, because I know who ran in Soulja Boy house. So okay, here we go. I know who ran in Soulja Boy house, right? So you pay him, and the person tell you who ran in Soulja Boy house, the names and everything. So that's why he asked the questions, how he does. Because he already knows the answer, and he paid them. So now he's trying to pull the answer out of them for the views in the ROI, his return on his investment. I'm not mad at that. So a lot of times, you know, when you talk about when you talk about he's the cops and all of that, no, he just has information that was given to him, and he's gonna ask you in a way that you can't deny it because he just paid you. I mean, do you understand what I'm saying? So if I say, yo, man, I drink this brand of BCAAs, and I tell you, you know, this is the brand I drink, but don't tell nobody because, yo, it got creatine in it, and you know, I tell people I don't drink creatine. So I say, yo, I want this rate for this interview. Well, why should I pay you? Because, yo, I drink this shit that got creatine in it. But, you know, I don't want nobody to really, you know. So he go, okay, I'll pay you. So he give you you get the money, and you say, so you work out a lot. Yeah, I do work out. So, you know, in various sporting events, you know, they have PEDs, you know, banned substances and stuff like that. You ever mess with any of those? Nah, why would I mess with any PEDs, anything like that? You know, as I remember you used to be 300 pounds, and, you know, you lost a lot of weight. So do you take things for recovery and different things? Now I know he got me because I told him what I do. So he's prepping me for the fall. And if you notice his interviews and he watch his interviews, that's exactly how he does it. But he already paid them. You understand what I'm saying? He already paid them. Who is this y'all was at the club and interviewing? What the fuck are you talking about? Matter of fact, you just said something stupid 2-3 times. I don't even know what you're talking about. Get the fuck off my channel. I got no time for y'all clowns. Anyway, so that's how he does it. But the fact that they get paid, for example, remember you had the dude in Chicago. And remember, remember Charleston, allegedly pulled out the gun on him. Remember I told you that shit was all fake. I said that shit looked fake to me because the way Charleston was holding the gun was like this. Who holds a gun like this in a threatening manner, right? It just didn't look right to me, you know, and I use a lot of discernment. And Charleston later admitted it was fake. But what it did was it went viral. So again, Charleston admits that he pays for interviews. So they scripted it for it to go viral. And then we thought from that, going viral, the Chicago brothers was going to be mad at him because Charleston was on there disrespecting, some Chicago brothers. But what it did was when they saw the views and he went viral and he got bread, then you start seeing Lil Reese on there. You start seeing FBG Butter. You start seeing different people who you thought was going to be mad at the platform. Well, they end up going sitting down with the platform. Why? That went viral. I want to go viral. The same way Lord Jamal, Godfrey, was regulars on Vlad. But when they say they wanted to leave because he didn't apologize to minister and he was wrong, he just replaced them with Michael Jai White and Boosie. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's always, listen, let me tell you something. What one nigga won't do, another one will. That's just the truth. We ain't no solidarity with us. What one nigga won't do, another nigga will. So motherfuckers be like, who? What? Yeah, what now, dog? Come on, dog. Why would I take up for the minister and I like my poke? I love my poke. So I ain't got nothing to do with that. You gonna give me what? So he not gonna say I'm standing with them on anything. I'm getting my bread. I eat my pork chops. So it don't matter. So a lot of times when we be like, yo, we gotta, it be one dude like, shit. Or for me to write back, I'm taking it. That's why it should be the way it be. And that's why we be so divided. But when it come to them and their things, they will all stand together. Especially if it's anything to do against us. They like, well, fuck them. You know what I'm saying? Or even in, what's going on in Gaza and different places. You see it's different denominations of people, but they say, okay, we different denominations. We cannot get along later. But for now, let's all agree, fuck them. And, many of our people was on the take because, we like nice shit. You know what I'm saying? How could I be better than you if I don't have money, right? Because a lot of people don't know how to be great in their own right. Their greatness comes from materialism in their mind. Their greatness comes from stature in their mind. Their greatness comes from being able to brag a certain way. But you rarely see an individual who is just living in their truth. They don't got no jewelry on, no earrings, nothing. Could come before you with a black tee, regular hat, some Ray-Ban shades, and exude greatness and also give that back to you. You're not going to really see that too much. You're always going to see people that, damn, look at his chain. That's why they accessorize their life, right? That's why they have accessories. That's why it's always something with them. Rarely do a person go in a room and just the room radiate, the room light up. It's rare, you know what I'm saying, with us. Some women we could see walk in the room. It has nothing to do with their body or anything like that. Just some women, it could be their complexion. It could be their skin tone. It can be the clear skin. Sometimes they walk in a room and you be like, damn, she don't got a crazy body. She got a nice, she got a nice body, but it ain't nothing, over the top. But it's just sometimes people could walk in the room, or some brothers could walk in the room. He got on a sharp ass suit. He don't got on no Bruno Magli shoes. He don't have none of that on, but just something about some people aura. You just like, yo, you gotta be somebody great. You understand what I'm saying? And most people don't know how to do that, or they don't have that. So they buy a big ass chain. You know what I'm saying? You see Busta Rhymes with another big chain. And then gotta say, yeah, I got this chain. And it's like, so to go with the other fucking chains. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I never been like a sneakerhead. I never been like, yeah, and I got 53 pairs of sneakers. Nigga, you got 2 feet. Even if you change your sneakers every day for 30 days, that's only 30. What you got 50 something pairs of sneakers for? And when people show off shit, that's to say to you, aha, I got this, you don't have that. Because how does the sneakers enhance you? Now, the difference would be if you was a reseller, that makes sense. If you buy sneakers and say, shit, I just bought these J's for $200, I'm gonna wait 5-6 months when nobody could get them, then I'm gonna go out there and sell them for $4. That makes sense. But just say, yeah, I got 400 pairs of shoes. And it's like, for what? You know, for what? And like me, my purchases is always electronics because shit, I'm always doing something. You know what I'm saying? I got 2 YouTubes to maintain. I got a few social media pages, so I always have to have access to these things via my electronics. But what do I have fucking 200 pairs of sneakers for? And they in cases and all this. I'll be like, God damn, man, we love that nigga shit. You know what I'm saying? That we love nigga shit. And then, you know, and Skrilla first. I mean, respectfully, if women is impressed by you having 200 pairs of sneakers in this day and age, I don't really think that's the woman for you. You know, honestly, not for me, you know, because for the most part, we gotta have some standards. Like, what is the standard anymore, right? Do y'all know anymore? Do what is the standard? Like what is the morale? What is the integrity, right? Like, what is the standard anymore? I don't even know. I know what I know down home shit, what I was raised with, but some people will be like, oh, you old, or that's that back in the day shit. And you like, so what y'all doing now? And you see it and you be like, nah, I ain't doing that. I ain't that old. And then sometimes it be people older than you that partake in shit. You be like, nah, I ain't doing that. You understand what I'm saying? So it's a little, you know, I know sometimes y'all at war, you know what I'm saying? Because you see what's going on, you know better. But then sometimes you look at shit and you be like, yo, hold on. You doing that shit too? You know what I'm saying? Like, you be like, huh? Damn, I thought, what the hell? Because it was certain things that was frowned upon. That's no longer frowned upon. Right? Like, you know, a woman would say, I ain't no stripper. I'm a dancer. I bartend. Now, I strip. And you know, not that it should be frowned upon, but that was something that you did. You know, women would do shit. Oh, I'm doing this for college. You know, they would cap. I'm doing this for college. And they will go to a little obscure town and dance, you know what I'm saying, and come back and get their money. Now, she down the way, shaking her ass. You know what I'm saying? I mean, at one point, you will see situations where dudes didn't, you know, do certain drugs. He'd be like, yo, man, you doing that shit, you know, yo, you a drug addict. You would look at people like, yo, what's wrong with you? Nah, we don't do that shit, you know, because you know niggas be like, man, whenever people say little, right? A lot of people say little before it's like, I might smoke my little weed, drink my little beers, drink my little drinks sometimes. But now you got niggas like this. You know what I'm saying? So you sitting there like, yo, you just ate those pills? Yo, you don't fuck with them? No, nigga, I ain't no custody. All right, fuck it. And you and you looking like, And then you might watch them like in the next 10 minutes, they like. We watched interviews with some of these dudes, like Famous Dex, and they was like, so you like, yo, hold on. You high? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, in the hood, it's just certain people, yo, we be high all the time. Now it's like, yo, you high? What you high off of? You get what I'm saying? Like we would, now you got people taking they kids to school like 7:30 in the morning, and they got like a little nip of Henny drinking it. But you would be like, yo, man, come on, you a wino. Now it's like, yo, it's cold. I stay cold taking the little ones to school. And you like, yo, what the fuck happened? You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't, I mean, maybe it's just me. I don't know. That's why I be feeling like I'm alone sometimes. But you don't be sometimes like, yo, what the fuck is happening? I gotta get away from y'all because I'm never gonna be like y'all. And then y'all gonna start looking at me like I'm the problem. You know what I'm saying? Because again, in the world of the blind, the one-eyed man is king. You know what I'm saying? But in the world of the people that could see, the one-eyed man is blind. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, remember, you know, it was a time where people would be discreet about what they did. Now it's, you know, it's bragged on. You know, you see people just, you know, dumping the blunt guts on the floor, like right there on the floor. Like, you gonna smoke in front of grandma? Remember, like, you know, because I remember coming up, I used to drink 40s. I see Miss such and such coming. You know, I would have it in the bag and tuck it. You know, I would hide because I was a little ashamed for Miss, you know, Williams to see me drinking. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna front, I was ashamed. Like, nah, she can't, you know, not him. He's one of the good kids. You know, because when they came around, I knew how to chill. You know what I'm saying? I know how to tone it down. I watch my language, watch my tone. How you doing, Miss such and such? And I might put the beer down. You know what I'm saying? You put the beer down and walk away from it. How you doing, Miss Williams? Staying out of trouble? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Now it's like, Miss Williams, what's good? Go. Staying out of trouble? You know me, it's cold. I got my drink. Now they like in front of Miss Williams, they drinking Douce outside. So I just don't know what happened, right? I don't know where was the shift of, you know, all right, let's think about this. And we finished with the Tupac thing. You know, I like to venture off and do my other shit. Think about this. In today's society, if today's society was 1987, motherfuckers be smoking crack in front of their kids. Just think about it. You might have a parent, an uncle that was a custy, smoke crack. You never saw them smoke crack. And the day that you saw them smoke crack, you lost all respect for them. You heard it in rap songs. I see my mother put the stem in her mouth. You know what I'm saying? You lost all respect for if you saw your parents. You know, some dudes had to see their moms whop dudes off for $5. You lost all respect for your moms, right? So even them in their fucking manic mind state, they would hide that they smoke crack. They would hide that they drink. You damn sure ain't know your mother or auntie was out there getting her ass bust for crack. You didn't know that. But if that society was in today's society, motherfuckers would be firing up right in front of you. Giving dome right in front of their kids. Because that's what you see now. You go through Twitter, you see your feed. It's like, yo, hold up. Y'all don't got no kids? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want my grandmoms seeing me pipe something. You know, I'm a grown ass man, but I would feel ashamed. Like, and some reason there's no shame. And it is good in shame sometimes because it gives you a conscience. Like, you know what? This ain't right. But nothing is frowned upon no more. You know what I'm saying? Like a chick could just say, my asshole is brown. And motherfuckers be like, my asshole brown. And bad behavior is rewarded now. You know, all around. Don't fuck with him. He a killer. He a shooter. Oh, you know, and I know you stay high. You stay smoking that good. I know you gonna get niggas. I know her. She gonna get niggas for their money. She don't play. One thing I ain't gonna front. One thing she gonna do. She stay getting niggas for their money. Like shit, you know what I'm saying? It ain't like, yo, you know her. She stay in them books. She got a BA. She going for her masters. Yo, we don't even say shit like that no more. It's just like, nah, you know her. Psst. She do whatever she got to do to get that bag. If she, yo, I ain't going to front of. I seen her. She was fucking the nigga in the car. But he gave her a rack, though. So I can't hate. This is where we at now. So I be confused. Like, so we commending people for fucking doing fuck shit? Like, we giving them daps? You know what I'm saying? Nah, she stay fly. Like, yo, if she gotta steal the clothes, she gonna steal the clothes, but she gonna stay fly. Now, you know him. He don't play. He'll stab somebody in a heartbeat. Like, fucking nigga get a trophy? Now, I ain't gonna front. He smoke his crack. But if I send him to the store, he ain't gonna steal from me. But he smoke his crack. I ain't gonna lie. No, he get high. But he smoke his crack. I was like, what the fuck? Like, everything is accepted now? So what's... Nah, I ain't gonna front. Nah, he be on that fun boy shit. But he ain't never tried it with me. You know, with certain shit that we was like, nah, you gotta stay the fuck away from me with that shit. Nah. Yeah, listen. Y'all ever smell crack? No, seriously, did y'all ever smell crack? Somebody smoking crack? That's some shit that I can smell it right now. Like it's some shit that never. It's like a dead body. I don't know if any of y'all ever was unfortunate enough to smell a dead body. That's some shit you'll never forget. The smell of crack you'll never forget. Stinking ass box. I just had to throw that in there. But I'm just saying. Now, motherfuckers be outside just smoking crack. And I had went out maybe a few months ago. And I was eating some Mexican food. I was out on a date eating some Mexican food. And I remember saying, yo, somebody smoking crack. And I remember the young lady that I was with, she was like, something does smell funny, but how do you know that smell? I'm like, yo, I lived in the projects. The hallways was the fucking crack spot. You know what I'm saying? The custody smoke crack in the project hallways, you know? So I'm like, nah, I smell crack. I'm like, yo, I smell crack. I was like, yo, I smell crack. Like somebody smoking crack. Like we outside too. So you know somebody smoking some crazy ass crack if you outside and you smell it. I'm like, nah, somebody is smoking crack. She was like, I don't know what it smells like. I'm like, trust me. somebody is smoking crack right now. I smell crack. You know what I'm saying? And it's just bugged out, like how now, you know, certain things you was, you know, a chick would deny that she's a hoe. I ain't no hoe. You know what I'm saying? The chick would be like, I ain't no hoe. Now, it ain't even no big deal. Like, even like, you didn't want to be called you didn't want to be no snitch. You didn't want to be none of that shit. Now it's like, yo, I'm telling all them niggas, like what the fuck? What's frowned upon anymore? And I don't care what other people do, right? Because that is their lineage, that is them. But when did that shit come to us? Like, you know, when did we adapt that mentality that I don't give a fuck? Like, you can have a good mate at home and you like, fuck them. You know, whoever's in my DM, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Like, when did that happen? And I be sometimes like, damn, am I like a relic or some shit like that? Because I don't be with a lot of shit. I be like, man, get the fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause I find myself a lot of times saying, the fuck I look like to you? Like, you think that does something for me? That don't fucking do nothing for me. Like, what am I supposed to get from that? You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit don't impress me. You know, and is it like, you know, and I'm telling you, I think that people are really following a script. Like, it's a script, because it's like people are following a script that all of us guys have and all the ladies have. And it's different scripts within the script. And you're this type, this type, this type, or this type. And the guy is this type, or this type, this type. And there is no representation for some of us anymore. So that's why I speak so much, because I'm like, yo, like, shit, like, we becoming extinct out this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like, so sometimes I know a lot of dudes and they be like, yo, you, damn, I know you be hitting that. And I'm like, no, I don't. Why not? Nigga. Me and her cool. She like a sister to me. Shit. That shit don't mean nothing. I'm like, so you'll fuck a girl that's like your sister? She ain't my sister though. Yeah, but you don't got no standard? Like, nah, fuck that. I'm like, damn, like, so I can't trust you then. What you're telling me is that I can't trust you. What you're telling me is that you will fuck anything. So what's off limits to you? How do you use any discernment to say, nah, I ain't gonna do that? That is wrong. You fuck anything. So I just don't trust you now. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes it'd be like, damn, I'm really by myself in this shit. I go places, everybody getting fucked up. Niggas be like, yo, you smoke? Nah. You drink? Nah. What you do for fun? I'm like, I gotta smoke or drink to have fun? I'm fucking alive. That's fun to me. I'm looking at all these girls walk past with big asses. That's fun for me. You can look at the menu, now you mean you gotta eat the food, but I didn't know I had to be high or drunk to have fun. I'm enjoying the scenery, the music, the air is cool. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, what the hell? Like, what's a no now? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's a, I don't fuck with that. Niggas get their nose dirty. Niggas pop pills. And I don't know. I'm never gonna adapt to this shit. Like, I'm never gonna adapt to certain shit because I'm still from the era where it was wrong, where it was frowned upon, where you was looked at as scum. Now it's like, yo, yo, you don't be doing this shit? Nigga, no. And I appreciate if you didn't do that shit in front of me. Now you're a custody to me. You know that, right? You know what I'm saying? And then they all be together. And then sometimes it could be like a woman that you look at. And then you see her with her drunk ass legs. And you be like, nah. Like, yo, come on, man. Like, I ain't even know you get like that when you get drunk. And you be like, cause see me, I don't know. I'm one of them people who get turned off easy, right? I just get turned off by people. I just be like, nah, I don't fuck with you. You can say the wrong thing to me, and I be like, nah, I don't fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't fuck with you, cause nah, you look like you fucking steal out a nigga piggy bank. You know what I'm saying? Like you know, cause I seen people in this time, that say they only smoke weed, right? Nah, I'm like, yo, you get high? Because now when you ask people, do they get high, you got to kind of be specific. Because they be like, yeah. And you be thinking it's weed. The motherfuckers get high. So you be like, you get high? They be like, yeah. And I'm telling you, I seen with my own two eyes. You know, when a motherfucker got that Rick Ross sway and that motion, you're a custody. So when you see niggas like, I gotta smoke, man. This nigga ain't picking up. I gotta smoke. Like, yo, what the fuck is wrong with you? Nah, yo, I'm trying to smoke. I had a nigga tell me before, I gotta smoke something, man. My lungs is jumping. Your lungs is jumping? You want me to call 911? Nah, I just need to smoke. Fam, if your lungs is jumping, you think if you hit that ground, you getting mouth to mouth from me? Nigga, you dead. That's your ass, Mr. Postman. You know what I'm saying? So you be seeing people like, yo, I gotta smoke. He start moving and shit. Now my lungs is jumping. Your lungs is jumping. Is this a everyday occurrence? Like, what the fuck? Nigga, you got pneumonia or something like that. What the fuck you mean your lungs are jumping? But then they come up with all these reasonings for having to get high, right? Like, nah, I gotta smoke because I got anxiety. Yo, don't that shit make you paranoid? Yeah, but it ain't the same type of paranoid. All right, fam. I had people say to me, yo, I be depressed. I say, yo, you know liquor is a depressant. You do know liquor is a depressant, right? Yeah, but I feel better when I drink it. Okay. Let me educate you really quick. I was depressed too. I used to feel good when I drank. And then when I wasn't drunk, I sunk even lower into depression because now I'm realizing shit. And even sometimes when I am drunk, if you don't have something to do, it's nothing worse than a bored drunk motherfucker. Because then you start looking for shit to get into. You notice that? You be like, I ain't gonna front. I take Vespuccia down tonight. I'm bent. Fuck it. Vespuccia be commenting on my pictures. Fuck it. I take Vespuccia down. And then you find yourself in a crib with Vespuccia because you bent. There's no excuse. So you bored, you start doing stupid shit. You know what I'm saying? Because you're drunk. And you take Vespuccia down. And then you sober up. You like, oh, no. And then you get even more depressed because you laying in the bed ass naked with your socks on with Vespuccia. You know what I'm saying? Just really think about that shit. Like, yo, hold on. Fuck that I drink. And then, this is the kicker. This is the problem. Every time you get that drunk moment and that boredom kick in, you know Vespuccia is gonna pick up. So now Vespuccia becomes reliable. Cause you bent and you know Vespuccia, is she gonna make you some food? She gonna lay out the whole red carpet for you. Cause you bent. So you gonna call everything you could. Yo, it's good. Nah, you be playing. Yo, we ain't linked yet. Yo, come on. Pull up. Just get in the Uber. They play games and you sitting there and you bent. You like, yo, nah, I can't let this drunk go to waste. Somebody going, I gotta knock something down. What you doing, Vest? Yo, get some pizza. Give me a pint of liquor. Give me some chaser. Give me some chips. You got them Jordans I wanted? You seen the hat to go with it? All right, I'm going to pull up on you. And then you go fuck with the old reliable Vespuccia. But what you don't know, you go with her now. And it started out as some drunk shit, and now you go with her because she done bought you Jordans, gave you some of the best dome you ever got in your life. Because I don't, not that I know. Because I don't fuck with SBBWs, but there's a rumor that they give good top. Not that I know. I'll just be real with you. I wouldn't know. You got Jordans. You getting crazy dome. She bought you a pack of Snickers. And you fuck with Snickers. Because you said it one night, bent. You was drunk and hungry. Now she got Snickers for you. But you don't know that you go with her. You just don't know that shit because you're an alcoholic. You drink every night. Every night, you with Vespuccia because you're an alcoholic. And then next thing you know, you go there one day. Now Vespuccia is your baby mom's. So I always say, all right, homie, respectfully. At what point did you say, nah, we locked in? You know what I'm saying? Because ain't that much PS5 buying in the world. Ain't that much 2K buying in the world. I gotta look at you. So if I look at you and be like, oh shit. You know what I'm saying? Because you drunk and then you sober up. You know, it's that moment of clarity you get. You know, you be like, yo, I stop doing this shit. I be wilding. Cause then when you see her out in the street, you don't say shit. You act like you don't know her. You know what I'm saying? You just that's that bitch Vespuccia? Yeah, fat ass bitch. Always looking over here. You know what I'm saying? Like a nigga play, fat ass bitch always looking over here. Yo, come on, man. I know you hit that. Who? You bugging. Ain't that much liquor in the world. Nigga just there ready to fight his man. Yo, now come on, man. Fuck out of here. Stop playing with me like that. Whenever a nigga get real serious, this is the truth. Stop fucking playing with me like that, my nigga. You saying that shit. Come on, man. Fuck I look like. See how big she is? Fuck would I do that for? You fucking with her. Well, I'm gonna lift her stomach up. And fuck it, you nigga, you probably a hit it. Know what I'm saying? And a whole time this nigga go with her. And it should just tell you straight up and down why you be acting funny when you in front of your friends. Come on, man. You know, I move smooth. You know what I'm saying? I don't like people in my business. Niggas, that's how niggas be ending up with them big girls. And then a lot of niggas, though. Shh. A lot of niggas don't got nowhere to stay. They don't got nowhere to stay. So they just like, yo, beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Yeah, but ugly is to the bone. And me, I don't fuck with no SBBWs. But yo, nigga don't got nowhere to stay. So he looking at it as, yo, you know what I'm saying? Like, psh. Yo, one time my cousin, he had a female. She was decent looking. She was a little frail, so, you know, but she had a nice face. And one day she said, he said the beer holder makes sense. So she was like, I got a friend for you. So whenever a female that I'm not in a relationship with, it could be, you know, my cousin, because there's a lot of men in my family, right? So one of they was always trying to fucking hook me up, right? Not knowing that I'm an asshole and I'm honest. So what happened, I wonder if this are diattributes because what the fuck are you talking about? See, I don't like when y'all come say stupid shit. You know what's funny about y'all, what this demonetized thing, y'all make a real big deal out of it. I spoke about it like the first 2 days and I'm back to doing my content. You know I have an audio podcast, right? You know if I was really worried about or concerned with my channel being demonetized, you know I wouldn't do shit, right? You know that I still have to create content because I'm a content creator, not a YouTuber. I gotta create content for other platforms. You do know that, right? So the demonetize, I didn't say nothing when you get fired from your motherfucking sweeping job. Some of y'all don't even got no jobs and worry about what the fuck I'm doing. I create content. I create content. So, back to my story, because you're making me forget my story. So she like, I got a friend for you. So that always was alarming to me. And I don't know, I could be alone with this. Right? And I talk like this whether even when my channel wasn't demonetized. So fuck out of here. But listen. So look. When the female say, I got a friend for you, I always was wondering, okay, so how you going to describe me to your friend? Because a little too much descriptiveness, you checking me out. So if I say, yo, I got a chick for you, and you say, yo, how she look? I'm gonna be like, yo, you got a fat ass. Yo, nice handful of titties. She ain't really got no stomach. Got a little something. I'm gonna, that's the description. So if you telling me you got a friend for me, how you gonna describe me to your friend? You size me up. So I never really liked it that. ever. So when you be like, I got a friend for you, I'm like, so the girl was living in Brownsville. My cousin. That's when I know he ain't really fuck with me like that. Because you saw her before I got there. You know me, nigga. So either you just want a joke and you want my reaction, and because you know I have no off button, right? Or you was like, fuck me. So I get there. Well, I didn't take the train because I didn't take the subway for a long time. I just was tired of the train. Probably took a cab. So I took a cab to the crib. It was on Rockaway and Fulton Street. So I take a cab. I get there to let me upstairs. So remember, they got a friend for me. She got a friend for me. It wasn't her sister. Even though I would have knocked her sister down. She looked a little Down syndrome me in the face a little bit, but she had a nice body. So I get in the crib and the girl is doing her hair. And I'm like, where's Shorty at? Because if this is her, this shit is cruel. And I'm about to, if this is her, y'all fucking playing with me. And I don't advise that. That's her. And I remember this shit like yesterday. I looked. Nah. Went right back downstairs. Taxi. Out. Ain't doing it. Ain't gonna happen. I'm out. What is this shit? Yeah. What is this shit? Like, the fuck are you doing? So, another situation, my cousin. And let me tell you something. Sometimes, them ugly ducklings can turn into a swan. So you gotta be careful. Me, I come from like Planet Asshole or some shit. I come from a little small town called No Filter, right? So, man, there's these females from Coney Island. And I remember they came through. Again, I got a friend for you. So I go in the crib. Me, I'm drunk. So again, when you drunk, your rationale is a little off. Everybody look good when you drunk. So me, I go in the crib. I walk in there. I say, your friend in the room? Like, yeah, I go in there. Me, I ain't really too proud of this because I was young. You know what I'm saying? I've changed a lot since then. I'm not as harsh as I used to be. But I go in the room and I'm like, yo, you here for me? They're like, yeah, how you doing? I was like, nah, you ugly. And I swear I walked out. I just bounced. Like, yo, y'all was like, this is another cousin. I'm like, yo, don't ever try to fucking play me like that. Bring that ugly ass girl for me. So I bounced. Take my drunk ass back down the block in the crib. Now I'm heated. Because these motherfuckers try to play me. Bring that ugly ass girl for me. I'm drunk, but I ain't that drunk. Okay. About a year later, A year later, let's give it 11 and a half months. 11 and 26 days. We're in Coney Island. Marlboro Projects, Coney Island. I see this shorty, and she's standing there looking at me. I'm like, yo, why you looking at me like you ready to hurt me or something like that? I do something to you? Like, what you think? Like, I don't know you. Like, you know me. I say, where I know you from? I tried to holler at you before. You look good. Oh, now I look good? I'm like, hell yeah, you look good. She like, I thought I was ugly. I'm like, who are you? You don't remember you walked in the house and called me ugly? Like, that was you? I felt stupid, though. I ain't even gonna lie. She started fucking with my man, though. But he wasn't shit. So you made the wrong choice anyway. But yeah, that wasn't cool. Because she ended up looking real good. But I ain't play that, man. I ain't play that. Because, you know, for the most part, when you are around a lot of men, back in those times, we talking about the 90s, like 96, 95. It's nothing but men in my family, right? So I grew up around some savages, right? Like, I used to be like, nah, not me, okay? No. That's why my rep always stayed the way it was, because I had discernment. I used to be like, yo, nah, man, I ain't doing that shit. Like, no. And they would be like, yo, nah, but I'm just saying. I used to be like, yo, shorty ugly. And you know what niggas love to say? Pussy don't got no face. I never lived by that. I never was like, nah, you right. No. Because even then, I felt so strong about myself and the belief in me, I ain't want her to say I hit that. So yeah, it don't got a face, but she do. And I seen some barbaric shit take place in my time. I be like, yo, y'all niggas is wild. And I'm the so-called drunk. You know what I'm saying? I was the drunk. Oh boy, Emery, because I'm about to tell you to suck a whole handful of dicks this big. No, don't erase that comment, because I got to see that. Let me see what he said. Doggy, weren't you a fat boy? We, speaking for y'all, Doggy, weren't you a fat boy? We like your content, but it's interesting that now since you have been hazed, you start attacking black girls. It's whack, bro. Emery, you sound like a man. That's for one. You sound like a man. You're saying we. You worried about whether I was fat? Every time I show any female or what I look like, then you know what they all said to me? You were cute. I never had a female say to me, you were fat and ugly. And you think I got hazed, or you think I was whipping ass? I'm attacking black girls and you spell whack with a H? It's whack, bruh. I'm not your fucking brother. I don't know you. Don't give a fuck about you. I don't give a flying fuck about you if you flew around this room. When did I start? You must not watch me. You're new here, aren't you? Because I'm not saying nothing different tonight than I've said any other night. This is just one of them nights. So what the fuck are you talking about? You think I've been hazed? I punch niggas in the fucking face. You think niggas haze me? You think people play with me like that? What are you talking about, Emery? You're attacking black girls. Did I ever say the color of the women? Now, you know I don't date whites, but how do you know it wasn't a Puerto Rican girl? So what the fuck are you talking about? And I think, matter of fact, it's strongly suggested via my brain that you got a broken wrist. You're attacking black girls. And so this is the part where we get all this is the black woman is God shit. And you get all these black girls on your side, right? This is the part that you're looking for? I never said anything. I never said, oh, you black and burnt. I never said that. See how weird you are? You feel good that you typed all of that, like you thought that out? With that stupid ass pebble brain you got? It's whack, bruh. W-H-A-C-K? Who spells whack like that? Let's just be honest. We're not even the same caliber of dude. I would never spell whack like that. My name would never be Emery. And weren't you fat? Like a whole bitch. You sound like a whole skank. Weren't you fat? And since you've been hazed, you've been attacking black women. It's whack, bruh. You think you would be in the same room with me? You think you would be in the same vicinity? Without me making you leave with your pockets inside out? You think you would stand before me and tell me anything like that? You don't even have a picture up. You've been hazed. Hazed? What niggas use hazed with each other? So I don't even know if you a brother like us. Hazed? Now, fellas, when have you ever said to one of the homies, hazed? When have you ever spelled whack like that? This should just be, no, because maybe I'm bugging, you know. Maybe the pre-workout got me tripping right now. Maybe I'm, full of BCAAs and fluid. Have you ever said hazed to one of your comrades? Since niggas been hazing you, when have you said that? I'm from Brooklyn, Bed-Stuy, Brooklyn. Lived in Staten Island, Park Hill. When have you ever said that? So you're not even of our caliber. Go sit your ass in the corner and relax, okay? Go put on one of them sites that you normally put on. Go play pocket pool and leave us alone. Leave me the fuck alone, too, because ain't nothing over here but pain. You know what I'm saying? I'm just be real with you. Fucking, since you've been hazed. We don't even talk like that. That ain't. We speak nigga around here. You're not even speaking nigga. I lived in 160 Park Hill, apartment 6P. What are you talking about? Weren't you fat? And since you've been hazed, you've been attacking black women, and it's whack, bruh. Shout out to all my black women in the chat. Listen, if I don't love nothing else, all the black women know I love them, whether it's on a friend level, whether it's a little bit more than friendly, or whether I'm just cool. No black women feel offended by me because I don't offend black women. I am a protector and lover of black women. But see, I find it strange that many guys want to come say, because it was some shit going around. They were trying to say I'm misogynist. Or if I ever catch a dude, oh man, I'm going to break one of his fucking ribs just because. I want to make it hard for him to breathe. So I just want to break a rib. I don't want to knock him out. I just want him to breathe fucked up for a little while. But listen, I find it hard to believe that a dude will say that I am attacking black women. I never even hugged a white woman in my life. I don't even know any. And y'all are lovers and fuckers of white girls. And you're questioning me and my love for black women. And you fuck white girls? And gawk and love white girls? I don't even know any. Never hug, never fuck with, don't even converse with them. Don't even know any. I don't know one. That's how loyal I am to black women. So what the fuck are you talking about? Emery. You think your name Emery is cool because that's Jay-Z man name? Because if I had known you growing up and your name was Emery, yo, we coming to your crib, we playing hooky in your house, we eating all your Pop-Tarts, you stealing from your moms to buy us 40s, everything. I'm stealing your Nintendo cartridges. We taking all your VCR tapes, everything. So what the fuck are you talking about? Emery. Fuck out of here. Woo. Then he said his channel is demonetized, or this is the diattribute of what is this nigga? There's nothing wrong with being smart, because I consider myself to be highly intelligent, but you talking about diattribute and hazed and whack. The fuck is this nigga? This is diattribute and fuck is that? Who talk? I'm just saying. I type the way I talk. So there's no way I'm gonna be sitting there like, yeah, the diattribute. What the fuck are you talking about? You really reek of that nigga from the Jamie Foxx show. No, I never had one white girl in my life. Ever. Never. Fucking his channel is demonetized, so the diattribute of I'm demonetized, not deplatformed. I still got other platforms. I still have to do an audio podcast. I still own mad shit that I don't tell people about. I still have to create content. All my people know why I'm doing what I'm doing. And I get to be a little bit more free. I get to say what the fuck I want. I get to curse more, because sometimes I don't curse because these fuckers don't like me saying certain shit. Nah, I get to curse. And I like cursing busters like you out. I'm telling you, I would have stole all your Nintendo cartridges, all your granola bars, all your potato chips. We taking all that shit. Yo, we taking the chopped meat out your freezer. By the time your moms come home, you're going to be like, yo, hold on. Your mother going to be like, who was here today, Emery? Just a couple of friends. They said I'm cool, so they let me hang out. Because you reek of a nigga who walk like this. This is how you regularly walk. Because you type like you walk like this. Hi, guys. That's how you just type that shit. You type like one of them hi guys niggas. So we just gonna you just hi guys. My mother said you can't come over anymore because you stole last time. You're stealing from my house. Somebody took my Super Mario Brothers and my Zelda. Somebody took my Zelda. Who took my Zelda? Somebody took my Zelda. Who took my Zelda? Listen, I'm being hazed by YouTube, by a bunch of broke ass motherfucking niggas. I'm being hazed by a bunch of broke niggas. You think I care? I just hit 279,000 subscribers. I'm being hazed. You think I give a fuck? I don't care. By a bunch of broke niggas that I still got checks coming to me that's going to be more than they ever going to make. I'm being hazed by niggas who get like $30 a month. And I got 4 of these bad boys. It's okay, Emery. You're being hazed by YouTube. You need to go outside, fam. You know I don't live on YouTube, right? You know this is just content. You can't make this shit up. I'm telling you, you're being hazed. Hazed? I'm also being supported by the people who matter. I've also gotten more DMs and more support than I've ever gotten. So the hazing, who gives a fuck? And you watch busters, because they all busters. And I'm a content creator. You know what I'm saying? I didn't mean to steal his Zelda. Who stole my Zelda? Intelligence is gangster. You wouldn't know nothing about that. I never said a nerd is a gangster. I never said a bust-ass nigga was a gangster. I said intelligence. Intelligence is the decisions you make. Not because you think you're saying diattribute and whack and all that shit. That don't make you a gangster. Intelligence is your decision making. So, Emery. Oh, man. Look at this nigga, fully bully. So, okay. Let me, no wonder you always going through the things you go through. What do I go through? Every day this man has a gripe about something every day. You hella, I bet he's not from the Bay, but he's typing hella, so you're a dick eater. You hella emotional like a broad on menopause. You know women on menopause and a narcissist to boot. Who have ever said, you're hella, listen, who says you're emotional like a broad and a narcissist to boot? Have you ever in your life said to somebody, and you're a punk to boot? What the fuck is going on? I'm being attacked by the geeks. And you're a do you know what a narcissist is? A narcissist put themselves before anybody. I have not put myself before anybody. I tell people how to stop smoking, how to stop drinking, how to lose weight. You want to see my DMs? Fat Man Scoop hit me last. Well, I wasn't supposed to say that. But, yeah, and you're a narcissist to boot. I'm hella emotional. Let me tell you something. This is what I love. And you know what? I didn't think about it. Every night, I tell my audience how much I love and care about them. That's not what narcissists do. I'm not on here. Oh, my negative attitude. So have you ever watched my videos about me not drinking, not smoking? Have you ever watched those videos? Have you ever watched those videos? Have you ever watched my videos about how to beat depression? Have you ever watched those videos? Nah, you never watched those. Because I have a negative attitude. And I'm a narcissist to boot. Y'all niggas is crazy. And you're a narcissist to boot. Don't be using no buzzwords with me, because I know all about narcissists. I know about narcissists, and I'm not that. One thing I'm not. And I've given other people chances. You see me sit with bum ass niggas with me on my channel. If I was a narcissist, I wouldn't have nobody on here, right? So what are you talking about? Last night, did you see how I broke down, how I did tutorials on how to do stuff? Narcissists don't show people shit, right? You do know that, right? And I'm not emotional. How am I emotional if I'm laughing? I'm here joking. I feel good. I'm alive. You know what I'm saying? I'm alive. You're a narcissist. And you're a narcissist to boot. You know what? Y'all just help me incorporate some shit. You know what? I can't wait to use that. I can't wait to say, and you know what? And you a fuck nigga to boot. They probably gonna look at me like, I don't got on boots. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you know what? You slow to boot. Yo, you look good to boot. Well, you know, boot means like to get rid of, right? So, fuck are you talking about? Like, we don't talk to each other like that where I'm from. Nowhere. I mean, I could go to Baltimore. I could go to LA. We'll be like, yo, come on, man. You take it forever. You're slow to boot. Have you ever used that? What is these things that we're learning tonight? You're hella emotional and then say the boot. So do they say that in Oakland? Because hella is from Oakland, the Bay. I was just talking about a topic. I told some stories. I'm far from selfish. All I do is give. This nigga said to boot. He done took the heat off Emery. I ain't even mad at Emery no more. This nigga said to boot. Yeah, exactly. Listen, pal. Let's get one thing straight. So all right, so look, how see, we'll say, yo, I know you fucking lying. Yo, don't play with me. I wonder how they be like, how do they do this shit? Like, cause to boot, like, how do they get mad? Like, you gotta be fucking, no, what do they say? I don't know. Go and talk to them. But it's just like, oh man. No friggin' way. I don't even know. Fucking A, man. That's like, yeah, listen up, buddy. There we go. Oh, no, listen up, pal. I've been friggin' around with you for as long as I could. And, you know, oh, this is unacceptable. Yeah, I like that. I like that one, too. You know, we be like, yo, on the real, stop fucking playing with me. Like, we don't play. We gonna give you the curse in the big, yo, stop fucking playing with me. Them like, listen up, pal. Utterly ridiculous. I ain't never heard no shit like that. Grinding my gears, that one. That's it. Grinding my gears. But I'm just saying, have you ever, as a black man or a black woman, said to boot? Like, yo, fucking playing too much, and you're gonna get yourself hurt for that stupid shit to boot. Like, well, how do you, like, is in our blackness, how do we implement taboo? I don't even know how to implement that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, taboo? And you're a narcissist, taboo. Oh, I'm flabbergasted. Listen here, I know, pal. Because, you know, when white people get drunk, why do they all go, yeah? What the fuck is that? But how do we just say taboo? Like, how do you put taboo in here, right? Like, you know, you're really getting on my nerves, the boot. What the fuck? I don't know how to do that shit. Like, damn, I gotta find a way to incorporate that. Damn, like, to boot. I gotta find a way to put that in there, because you ain't black. You're not black, fam, so you can't scold me. Let me see. To boot. And you got the nerve to be with that attitude and be ugly to boot. See, I don't know. He ain't really got no swag to it. It ain't, coming out right. I don't know. I don't really like to boot. But it's funny. People think when you talk about yourself, they'll mistakenly call you a narcissist. It would be different if we were having a conversation and I didn't listen to you and your talking points and I only talked about me. But the last time I checked, this was called Doggie Diamonds TV, Doggie Diamonds No Filter. I'm supposed to talk about me. I talked about the situation earlier, didn't involve myself in none of that. And then I'm talking about me. I venture off and I start talking about other shit. This is what I do. So how the fuck am I a narcissist? I'm deeply offended by that, to boot. I can't stand narcissists. And what's the fucked up shit? I'm an empath. I am an empath. I've been taken advantage of. I've been hoodwinked. I done had I don't want to say my gears grinded because that shit sound paused like a motherfucker. We ain't gonna do that. I'm an empath. Everybody know that I'm an empath. Like I give people chances who don't deserve shit. And I always try to find the good in somebody. And everybody just fucks up. So how could I be a fucking narcissist and be an empath? Just be honest. And I'm not even emotional. I just be shitting on y'all. This is what we do. Look, this is the Brooklyn shit. I just want you to know that. Brooklyn shit, we just shit on people. There's no emotion in that shit. If you come through, your sneakers leaning, you got on high waters, niggas to tell you to pull up. Yo, fam, pull your shoes up. Huh? Pull your shoes up. There's no emotion in that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're emotional. You never see me coming on here crying. You never seen none of that shit. See, y'all be confusing me with people who try to emulate me. I'm me. I don't be on here crying. I don't trauma bond with nobody. I don't be sitting there looking for stuff. I don't have no way to reel y'all in every time. I'm not, I don't have nothing about me that makes y'all feel sorry for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not my thing. I don't have no long-standing feud with anybody, but every show is talking about one specific person. So what the fuck are you talking about? And not one person, many of these women can say that they spoke to me, they speak to me, I'm not inappropriate, I'm not aggressive, I don't do bullshit. So what the fuck are you talking about? And take that to your little friends, pal. Before some more of you guys come over here and fucking try to flabbergast me. You know what I'm saying? Some of these people actually know me personally. Word, fuck out of here. All right, I'm getting tired. Damn, how the fuck I burn 829 calories? Shit. I'm gonna look into the Rumble thing. Brooklyn, I mean, it's just natural for us to fuck with people. I like, it's funny. In Brooklyn, you could be walking down the street and we just fuck with you. Just seriously, yo, fam. Perfect example, Nims. Y'all know who Nims is? Don't ever disrespect me. That is what Brooklyn is. And he's in Coney Island, one of the worst places in Brooklyn. Don't ever disrespect me walking down the street. That's what Nims do. You know what I'm saying? That's what we do. Don't ever disrespect me walking down the street with you know what I'm saying? That's just what we do in Brooklyn. We just naturally fuck with people. We could be outside summertime, the fire hydrant is on, or the Johnny Pump is on, and you say, yo, don't throw water on me. Guess what? You getting water thrown on you. You didn't want no water thrown on you. You seen we was having a water fight. We all out here throwing water. Oh, your sneakers is new? Well, now they new and wet. That's just natural. So when somebody fuck with me, I don't fold. I don't be like, no, I'm going to rank on you. I'm going to shit on you. It's easy to shit on people. It's just what it is. Yeah, even listen, in Brooklyn, the Chinese people in the Chinese restaurant be wilding. It's just some Brooklyn shit. They be like, it was one Chinese restaurant where you walk and they be like, "What up, son? Fuck you talking to?" I'm telling you. It's just some Brooklyn shit. It ain't personal. But yeah, I gotta go. I got a few things to do. I have some shit that I'm launching. No gym tomorrow. I promise. I got the Oculus 3. If you in Meta Horizons, yes, I definitely gotta go to London too. If you in Meta Horizon, everything is Doggie Diamonds. I wonder if that's listed somewhere. Let me see. Yeah, but I'm on Meta Horizons, under Doggie Diamonds. I have the Oculus 3. So yeah. We about to get crazy in this. I had the Oculus 2, but now I got the Oculus 3. Yeah. So damn, you know what's messed up too? I wanted to say this. Sometimes I get things and I get different gadgets and stuff, and I can't, and I'm kind of not allowed to tell y'all about it because they don't pay me. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes I want to say, yo, y'all got this, and I want to show you stuff, but they don't pay me, so I ain't doing it. Cause I got some dope workout shit that I wanted to show y'all. Crazy, but I can't show you, and it's something that costs like $60, but I can't show y'all because but yo, damn, Firehouse Studio Day. Shit, I was in Firehouse too. Shout out to y'all. Hit me up on Instagram at Doggie Diamonds, the Interlude TV. As you can see, that's the other site. The other YouTube. As well as the Interlude TV is on everything too. It's on TikTok. It's on Instagram as well. And as well as I bought the URL too. But damn, I gotta speak to dude, because if dude pay me, then I'll show y'all. Because I be telling people like, yo, I got a big platform. I can't just be showing people shit and I don't get nothing for it. I ain't even get the shit for free. This is, you know what's funny is I say that Nims gave me this hat. See it? Look on this side. See? That's his logo. That's the G. Nims gave me this hat. See that? You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah, you know what? I'm going to actually speak to the people at Rumble, too. Let me send an email or something and talk to them. I didn't really think to do that. Let me speak to them at Rumble, because I just don't want to go over there and I'm just somebody else on Rumble. Thank y'all. I'm almost at Momos. It sound like a little kid. I'm almost. You ate all your food? I'm almost. But I'm almost at 280,000 subscribers. The other new channel's almost at 50,000. So yeah, you know, come on, man. We don't cry over spilled milk. And I ain't speak to my niece in like a week, and I'm not really feeling good about that. So my baby has to call me tomorrow. Yeah. So, become an affiliate. Okay, I'm gonna look into that. Thank you, Jim and I. That's a dope. Jim and I. That shit is dope. Way to spell that shit. YouTube disciple gang leader. That name always cracks me up. But Jim and I, that's a dope way to spell that shit. You know what I'm saying? What is your logo? Jim and I. Damn, I don't know how to see people's pages. See, you got Jim and I, right? So if I thought of that name, see, when I think of names, I think of artwork. I think of how can I make a logo. So I can't see your thing, but when I think of Jim and I think of an eye with maybe a diamond in it or some type of stone that we know is precious, because that's the gem. Or even the eye, but the pupil might be a brain, because you know the gems always come for your brain. But you can make an eye, and instead of having the pupil, it can be a brain. So when I think of Gemini, that's the first thing that comes to my head. You know what I'm saying? That's the first thing that I think of. So I think of Gemini. I think of an eyeball, and I would put a diamond in it because it would lead back to me. So that's why I would do the diamond. But I also would put a brain in there. And people say, why you got a brain in the eye? Because it's the gem comes from your brain in the eye. So that's how I would do that. But I always think of shit like, you know, so I said, if you ever need consultation with me for anything, my ideas is just, I'm just a creative person. I could just think of shit like that. But nah, fuck with that, fam. Like, you know, that you just take that. You know what I'm saying? Just take that. You know what I'm saying? That's that's the gremlins. But think, so why you got Jim? Jim was a gremlin? I know what the gremlins are. Remember they tried to do them Furbies? I'm like, man, those is gremlins. But I'm just saying, when I think of Gemini, because you got the actual zodiac sign, but the way you spelled it, you know, phonetically you would say Gemini. But when you know, or you could do something with the twins, it's a lot that you could play with, but you got to use the eye. And it's what the eye is seeing. And the gem has to be in the eye. You know what I'm saying? The gem will have to be in the eye. You know, so, yeah. All right. Let me get the hell out of here, man. Until next time, I'll see y'all again. Oh, the Ewoks. Come on, Fatima. Don't show your age. No, but the Ewoks, the Ewoks wasn't like the Gremlins. I thought the Furbies was like the Gremlins. Well, maybe, no. I think the Furbies was like the Gremlins before they turn. Yeah, see, the iris. That's what it's called. I said the pupil. Isn't that the same thing? The iris and the pupil is not the same thing? I'm stupid. 47 ain't old. You know what I'm saying? As long as some of them womanly parts still women, hey, it's all right by me. 47 is all right. That means, hey, man, that shit's marinated. You know what I'm saying? That shit marinated. It ain't new. It done marinated. Pupil is the black part. So, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. The end, the beginning, the eye. So why you say iris? Ain't the iris the same shit? I gotta look that up now. I hate not knowing shit. I be, you know. But yeah, until next time, again, if you need consultation from me, man, hit me up at Doggie Diamonds. I need some social media posters too. So if you want to join what I'm doing, which is going to be incredible, hit me up. Also, if you need promotion, I can promote your content. Now I have 2 YouTube pages that you're going to be on. It's going to be on both of your Oh, the black part. Got you. Okay, now I understand. Yeah, Malik B. Rest in peace to Malik B, by the way, too. Yeah, you gave me. So yeah, now you get 2 YouTube communities. And that's it, man. So I'm out. Until next time. What time is it? Damn, I've been on here talking for what the fuck? I need to shut the fuck up. Yeah, I've been on here talking for a long time. I got other shit to do. But yeah, I gotta extract some audio. I gotta work on some other stuff. Y'all wanna go to the studio? We in the studio. Shh. We gonna watch them record. Nah, let me show you my living room. Look at that cup down there. That's a tumbler shop. Doggie Diamonds TV. Also on doggiediamondsnofilter.com. Get you one of them tumblers. Until next time, I'm out.